Godzillicus here, and welcome to the channel where no masterclass play will be displayed today. Hey, this is going to be a little bit different video. It's kind of hang with me, kind of got a thought trying to get across here. Is kind of grinding some tanks and some things I don't normally play, like TDs, I'm not great at. And kind of there's a thought that I have, and it's, everybody talks about the camping nature of the game. My normal play style is not to camp. I'm probably too aggressive, so I have to kind of keep something in my mind to keep myself from getting deleted early. As you can see here, my gameplay is not important, but look here, at 6:35 in this game we made first contact. Now I've kind of hung back a little bit, camping slightly just to get some shots, and then my plan was to slide to one side or the other and help my team out. But now, watch this. We're at 6:35 is when we made contact. Now, watch the clock up there, and I'm kind of going to highlight the times that I notice is the team is all kind of pushing up there. And, we're at almost 6 minutes now. It's still 7-7. I've gotten a couple shots, and we lose our first tank. Okay, I've gotten, kind of spotted, so I'm maneuvering. Okay, we've lost total of 3 tanks. All right, it's at the 550 mark. So I'm like, oh heck, I got to get out of here. So I'm rolling along. Things aren't looking good for the team. And okay, there we go. At 540 mark in the game, we've lost 4 tanks. Okay, that means that 45 seconds from the contact with the Reds and the enemy, we've lost 4 tanks. I mean, pushing and being offensive, this doesn't pay. That's why there is the kind of the camping nature of the game, and why people kind of complain about it. I don't like it either, but that's just the way the game is today. So there's kind of something I keep in mind, and this is what I'm trying to pass along to you on how I think about things and kind of approach some of the games. Now you can see here, this is another map, Tier 8. I'm doing the STA. Same map, okay. And what I have to do is kind of contain my normal aggressive nature. I just want to drive in, duke it out. Well, that doesn't work real well. I mean, it is a 7-minute game now. Bushka, especially, he kind of harps on this at times. Is there's time? It's a quick game, but there's still 7 minutes, and there's no need to push things and go totally crazy with some things. Our normal nature is to be aggressive and go find the Reds and kill them. So now here you can see what I'm doing. STA, I'm going up in the traditional spot where this tank probably should be on this map. Go up there, get a spot in. It's all kind of looking good. And at this point, you just don't know what your team's going to do. You hope that you spot them up and you do great things. And really what I'm seeing here, just by the nature of where I've spotted things, is the Reds are kind of over the corner. They're not much removed from their spawn, And then this is, the camping nature of the game. Now, we haven't seen them all yet, but okay, there's a few more popping up now. We got medium. He barely got out of spawn. You got some guys going over there towards the A cap. And that seems to be where they're kind of floating to. It took them a while to do it. So, now at this point, we're at kind of on the axis of the AB, on the map of the AB points there. We've captured A. We're up on base. We're up on points. Things are looking good. It's even, only going to get better. Got good positions for the most part. We got one guy pushing up into the spot that's a little questionable. So, what? It looks good. I'm thinking, hey, we've got something going on here. But then, as the title of this video, Fubar, it goes to hell. Now, okay, all of a sudden there's 3 tanks down there in the bottom. Now they have lost a tank, so we're still up bases. We're up points. See, this is the axis. This is what I think of. This is a line that I don't cross. AB. Why should we go any farther? We got bases. We got points. We're up a tank. There's no need to push and go for these kills. The bloodlust for a kill, I think is how I described it to one of the guys on a comment. So now, what do we do? We push down in this hole. We got 3 tanks down in the valley there. I mean, if he's going to push, do it up by A, where one of our tanks could have used the help, and he got deleted. But everybody goes down in this little fishbowl where it's easy shooting just because they're trying to push too far. To me, the AB axis there at that point in the situation, the battle with the map and the teams, why go any farther than that? It served no purpose. And they're all just camping back there, and you're just driving up into them Yeah, that guy, I don't know that he's moved. He may have rotated slightly. The EXP sitting back there. But, the whole team just basically goes down into that little valley, that little fishbowl like I was talking about, and we just get deleted. We're duking it out. We trade some points, but you can see we've bled. The tanks are bleeding. The eye shoot pushed up. It's just... I don't know how to describe it other than, hey, guys kind of got their, the blood worked up, the testosterone going, and they thought they could, do something, and they did it, and it's just, that was, should have been probably a really good win, turned into a disaster, and we lost, of course. Also, what you got to kind of take into account is situational awareness of the battle going on, but also you got to kind of take a look at the tanks that you have, what you have on your side and what they have on their side. Now, this is another battle that kind of illustrates my point of crossing a line and knowing what your team is doing or what your team has. And I say, you see here, we've got 3 TDs, and so do they. It's a mirror image. That's typical of what you see. Now, you can see our heavies are just, pushing straight up. And, I'm setting up, and the other TDs are setting up, getting those spots, try to get some shots, get a shot off here, I believe. Yeah, and get some hit, good start. But look at the mini map up there. You see, our TDs are kind of in a traditional TD spot, working that. But then our heavies and a medium also kind of do what they call, in football is called, outrunning your coverage. And you see here's that line that I think of. That's the line I don't want to cross, or I wouldn't want my team to cross, because we got a lot of TDs. And you can see the heavies and the mediums at this point in the battle are all across that line. And why is that a bad thing? Well, on this map, there's a lot of buildings and hills in between our mediums and heavies and our big guns of the TDs. We can't support them. And as a matter of fact, they push so far is that the Reds are able to come in and flank those heavies and spot the TDs. We're in a very exposed position up there now. Got to get off, got to run, try to do what we can, because you stay up there in that position, you get deleted. Now you can see we've already lost medium, we lost heavy. And it's just, typically it's not looking good, in my opinion. And, no spoilers, it doesn't end well. So anyway, the point I want to get across is kind of, it's all that awareness of everything, and not, can't give you any magic formula, but it's your team, the map, the other team. But keep in mind, spotting them guys up is maybe there's a position you don't want to go past, no matter how much you want to get damage in and get those kills. So anyway, guys, I hope that makes some sense and helps you out a little bit. All right, guys, you can contact me in-game or on Discord underneath the name Godzillicus. And also Gmail, godzillicusx@gmail.com. Somebody had the Godzillicus email, who knows. But anyway, hey, if you got any questions, comments, rude gestures, hey, let me know. And also, if you're looking for a clan, as we have some casual clans, we also have a clan that's a tournament clan. So if you're interested in any of that, hey, let me know.